All right, guys, so I'm pretty excited about this one. We're doing a 20 card PSA reveal. Most of these are basketball, and let's get started. So we're going to start with one Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And I'm not looking at these guys, I'm just making sure it's lined up in the camera. You're seeing the grade before I do. And we got Leia guest starring in the background, my dog. Got a 8 on the Jordan. Oof. All right. Don't like that start. 1989. Wow. Centering looks pretty good on that card, but all right. So tough start. All right. We have an Anthony Edwards, who some conspiracy theorists say is Jordan's son. He's had kind of a, I guess he hasn't had a down year, but it hasn't translated into winning as much for the T-Wolves. And we'll see what this card gets. This is an insert, and we got a 10 on the Jam Masters Mosaic card. So I just like the dazzle of this card, and I love Ant-Man. So I don't know. That's a win for me. Excited about that. Very cool. All right, we have the Jordan of women's sports, or maybe I shouldn't say that yet first, but we have Caitlin Clark. Probably didn't need to grade this card in retrospect, but it is her. She's the most accomplished scorer in collegiate basketball history. It's insane. So IPC Caitlin Clark, and this is a cool card. Caitlin Clark got a 9. All right. For the most part, I collect 9s. My fiance teases me about that. But on this card, you kind of want to get a 10 because it's a smaller card. Still, cool card going into the personal collection. So far, an 8, a 9, and a 10. So we'll see how this goes. All right, we got the Magic Man. Magic Johnson of the LA Lakers. Please watch that documentary. It's on HBO. I think it's called Showtime. It was fantastic. I watched it maybe a year or so ago. Great show. I believe this is also 1989. And hopefully the focus is picking up the card and not my face. Centered. Magic got a 10. Sweet. All right. Magic Johnson with the 10. Very nice. Reggie Lewis was a very good player in the NBA. I didn't watch him a ton because he was playing, his rookie year was pretty much my birth year, so I didn't see him play a ton. However, I decided to grade this card because I did notice that the PSA 10s were going for quite a bit. So we'll see how it goes. We got a 10 on that. So I will be selling this card. So cool. I'm glad that got a 10. All right, so we got like a lot of like older cards. Let's mix it up. I'm hoping these will be a little different. All right, we're gonna switch quickly to Griffey and baseball. So I just love this. I'm a photographer by trade. I love this portrait of Ken Griffey. So I just, the kid, sweetest swing in baseball history. Amazing player to watch. So much fun. I still need to pick up a Griffey autograph. Ken Griffey got a 9. Okay. I mean, for the personal collection, so not too big of a deal, but I am turning into a little bit of a grade snob. You want those 9s and 10s for sure. But all good. Great card of Griffey. Just amazing smile. Let's hop back to Caitlin Clark. Another card that, I think this is a smaller card. I'm not sure if it's numbered. I have to look. Let's see what Caitlin got. Caitlin got a 8. All right. See, I think these cards have some surface issues. It is numbered to 399, so at least it's numbered. So cool. This is the all-time women's scoring mark card. So pretty cool. Numbered to 399. I love Caitlin. This card, the design doesn't do, like, it's a little tacky looking on the edges in my opinion, so I might end up selling this one, even though I do PC Caitlin Clark. So sometimes you just have to sell a card if it's not doing a whole lot for you. All right, we got the GOAT again. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This is a USA card. I think I graded this card when I was watching a little bit of Olympic basketball. PSA's times are pretty freaking slow right now. So we got a 9 on the upper deck Jordan card. So this will be in the personal collection. Very cool. So we got a 9. Another Jordan. All right. And I do have some autographs coming up, guys. It is a lot of like older cards I'm realizing right now. So we're giving this card another shot. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And this is his 1989. I think this is Hoops, right? Got a 9 on that one. All right, so this card will be in the personal collection. I'll probably sell the 8, and I'll get my money back for that. That's about it. I'm hoping on the 8. So this card's a 9. I don't have that in my collection as a 9. We'll be keeping that. So I picked this card up at the National, and the seller had a bunch of Bob Feller autographs. I guess he was a card dealer or memorabilia dealer in the Northeast Ohio area, and I guess when Bob passed, his wife was, wanted it to go to a good home. So this fella took a bunch of, bought out the estate, I guess, of a lot of Bob's stuff, found a bunch of these in Bob Feller's office desk, I guess. So he had a bunch of his autographs just kind of laying around. I think he sold these to me for like $7 a piece or something. So I wanted to grade it. Cleveland Indians legend. And I decided to get this card just authenticated. So I think that was actually a good idea. I don't like the blue label with PSA as much. How do you guys feel about that? It just goes, all my collection's red with the PSA. It's going to annoy me a little bit. I guess I'm a little OCD with some of my cards. All right, I'm going to wait on that one. I do have some politics cards coming up, guys, so I apologize for that, but we'll get through them quick. I know nobody wants to see that right now. We got Michael Jordan. This is his alternative 1989 Hoops card. This is the All-Star version. And we got a 6. Oh my gosh. PSA, what is wrong with you? Centering is pretty good on this card. Corners are sharp as hell. Centering on the back is pretty good, not great. I mean, guys, I think PSA is purposely being harsher on their card grades these days. I'm not a conspiracy theorist kind of guy, but I think they're telling their employees, like, we want to be the best, like, grade harshly. We want that PSA 10 to be hard to get. 6, I just don't see it, but maybe I'll have to look at it closer. All right. Franz Wagner, I pulled this out of a pack of Revolution. I think he's one of the best young players in the game. I love his game. He's aggressive with the basketball, great offensive player. Him and Paolo are going to be a problem in the East. I hope that our Cavs continue to beat them. My dog's freaking out. Leia, chill out. And I might have got this authenticated because I think it did have a little bit of damage on it. So I did. Yeah, authenticated. So super cool card. Franz is going to be a great player. He already is a solid player. But as soon as I saw him his rookie year start playing, I was like, this guy's going to make it. He's great. So cool. 2 very cool authenticated autographs. All right, so a lot of politics now, but a lot of politics. All right, we'll go through these. Actually, you know what? I'll do a quick little break. So guys, I'm getting, like, I thought I was getting good at grading. So far, the results have been, I would say, pretty good. Nothing overwhelming by any means. Oh, I did get a grade on this auto of a 10 for the Franz Wagner. I'm just now noticing that. But I got a recent batch of rejects back. I pre-grade my cards. So I look them over. I have a pretty decent eye, I think. And then I have a sub-grader, a pre-grader, also look the cards over. It's $3 a card now. So it's getting a little pricier. And then you could do a detailed pre-grading. I think it's $5 or $6. So it kind of adds up. I use gotbaseballcards.com. They do a great job. They catch a lot of my, like, little mistakes. And then they also, let cards slip through the cracks occasionally too. It's, we're all human. PSA, I don't know. I'm a little weird on that one, but the pre-grader on these with Got Baseball Cards, I think he purposely was like, we're really trying to get you high grades on a future batch. So, like, the Ohtani Topps Now, he said there's a lot of, like, imperfections on those cards, I guess, which I thought Topps Now, like, they're mass produced, celebrating his 50-50. I think it's just a cool card I want in my collection, but didn't pass the grading. Wemby, I'm not super surprised. I think everybody and their mother is trying to grade Wemby, so I'm sure I bought that from another guy that was trying to get rid of it. Paolo, I really believe in him. If you have any cool Paolo cards that you're trying to sell, let me know. I might be interested. Another Wemby. We got a Tyrese Maxey. Honestly, probably not bad that the card didn't grade because it's just the base version, not the silver prism. So this guy did spit back this Jordan. So he let, the 8 got through, but an 8's not the end of the world for a 1989 card by any means, but still. Caitlin Clark, base. Another Paolo. I want that card because I love the blue color match, and I love the shine and glitter on this card, but I think I'm 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 on that card. Cool Wemby My House. I'm just going to keep that card and not get it graded. And then, wow, this was a bust. This chick's going to be huge in the future. She'll be the #1 overall pick, it sounds like. Paige Beckers out of UConn. Another Paige. My girl Caitlin Clark. Oh, I wanted this to hit a good grade so bad. So bad. But if you can look closely, there is chipping on the top of the card. A little bit of corner wear on the one corner. So I kind of knew that was a prayer to get that through. Another Paige. And then this is kind of like, a lower-ish tier Jordan insert, but just a sharp-looking card. Would love to have that in the collection. Didn't pass inspection. This is a Keontae George. And any of these these are considered rejects, guys, that they're not going to get a 9 or a 10. If you're not that into grades, all these cards are, for the most part, will be for sale. And this one's numbered to 75. I pulled that out of a pack. Like, I pulled this pack fresh, which I know it's not a guarantee, but like on a brand new card, I'm sure there's some surface issue, but like corners are great. I guess I wasn't going to get a 9 or a 10. And then an AI, which, that card's a bit condition sensitive, and the centering is usually a little off, but all right, guys. So if you had enough of this video, that's fine. I do have like 5 or 6 politics cards to get through. So, I'll just be honest, guys. I'm a Democrat, so these are more heavily favoring Democrats. I do have one of Donald J. Trump in there, so we'll see what that grades at. So first card here, we have Kamala Harris. Hopefully this is lined up. And that got a PSA 10, so it would have been great to get this card back months ago when she was still in the runnings. I don't know what happened with my order. I think it was sitting in the basement somewhere. It took forever to get back, and honestly, it is what it is. She lost fair and square. So, the cards take a dive when you lose. That's just reality. People like winners. The Trump card will definitely be for sale, whatever grade that goes for. So I think this is a super cool card. I'm going to keep this for my collection. I think it's an awesome card. It's a mini Topps Chrome, and that got a PSA 9. So cool card. I dig it a lot. A little bit of a refractor feel. So that got a 9. This got a 10. Tim Walz got a lot of unwarranted criticism, in my opinion, but we're not going to talk politics. We're just going to get through these. It's got a 10, so that's a cool card. Would have been really cool months ago. There's probably some very niche collectors, but, it is what it is. All right, we got one of Trump here. This will be for sale, whatever it grades as, or it'll go on eBay at least. So Trump got a 10, so nice. Since he won, this card will probably go for, a good amount of money. Whatever. All right. Another Kamala. I got a 9. Okay, and this one's actually numbered to 5. So cool card, even has the Capitol building on there. You see it in the top, I guess, right corner. So that's cool. My opinion, this will be a contender for a future president. He'd be an amazing president. Oh, was it sideways? Hopefully it's the right way up. All right, Pete, I think I just got this authenticated, or maybe I graded the auto. I don't remember. Got a 9 on the signature. I'm not. So literally a black Sharpie on a white backdrop. It's not leaking. There's no pen pickups. How is this not a 10? All right. 9's still a very good score, but still, some of the stuff PSA does, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? And we're going to end with a Caitlin Clark. This card might be numbered 2. I'll have to look at it closer, but this is a 9. All right. And it's numbered to 299. All right, guys. So overall, pretty good. There's actually not like a whole lot of busts. This was the only bad bust. So, take that for what it is. What else? Got the Jordan 8. I could get my money back on that. The Caitlin Clark probably be for sale. That's a numbered card. That was a PSA 8. So I guess overall, like I'm not getting killed by any means. Like it's still pretty good. Just some of the 9s are just like, I'm not sure what we missed to miss the 10, but I just think it's getting more difficult to grade. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to ask me. As a small thank you, I'm going to give away this Allen Iverson Topps rookie card. So comment below, and I'll make a drawing by this weekend. Thanks, guys.